Alright, y'all, we back. Damn, it's been a long time since I said that. Now I think about it. It feels weird recording again, but like, I'm back. I'm alive, don't worry. I'm not disappeared. It's been a minute since I made a video, though. It's been like a month. I think my last video was Zenless, but here we are. I thought to revisit this Mortal Kombat video and do a video talking about Scorpion and Sonya and why I think the team is very strong. You know, since Mortal Kombat has officially, you know, it officially came to an end. They announced the definitive edition like a week ago. So, no more DLCs for this game. So, I think maybe do like one last Mortal Kombat video. I'm not going to play this game too much. I want to talk about Scorpion and Sonya and why I think this team is very strong. So, like, I did a video, if y'all remember, I did do a video on this team a very long time. There is a video I have talking about Scorpion and Sonya. I forgot how long it's been. I need to check because it has been a minute. Probably like it's like last year. It's been a year since I made this video about Scorpion and Sonya. And as the time went on, this team has gotten much, much stronger. Both the character and the cameo has gotten a lot of buffs. So now there's a lot of nasty shit that I want to go over with this team. So first off, I want to talk about the Sonya. Also, the Scorpion buff. They made this an overhead now, which I guess is nice. Also, this safe. So like, if they block that, it's -5. They made that safe, which is crazy. So, but anyway, Sonya. Before I spoke about stuff like, you know, I spoke about stuff like this. You know, you do this, you put the ring down, you go for a setup. I talked about that before. But now, as I gotten better at the game, as I gotten more better at the game, I want to talk about the things you can do. So the ring setup. So basically, you have to guess between a low, a grab, or an armor break. If you're trying to armor, I'm good armor. So let me show you an example of this, right? Say I do a normal ass combo. See, that's one guess right there. You got a sweep. Well, I don't have to do this, but I can just like do an example like this. So, but that does combo. I swear it combos. I just have not gotten the hang of the timing yet. That is a combo that you can do. So, you can do sweep into a combo. Option number 2 is you can do a grab. You can do this into a combo. So that's another thing you can do. Option number 3 is if they try to wake up armor. So let's put this wake up on enhanced shadow kick. Oh shit, hold on. I did it wrong. Like that. So that breaks armor. And then you get a combo. So you have an armor break, you have a sweep that goes into a combo, you have a throw that goes into a combo, and you have an armor break. So if they try to armor, you can go for that. Now, unless it's fucking Havoc, I'll say you gotta change it up a bit, because Havoc is the, you know, that broken ass character has exclusive shit. He has 2 armors apparently. I don't know why they gave him 2 armors, but fuck it, I guess he needed it. Like, I guess he needed it. But yeah, you have all these options. It also can work in the corner. So like, you get those combo off. And you can do this. And put that. So you have that. Now in the corner, this should be easier. Let me just, I'm sorry, but that fucking, the sweep is bugging me. It does combo. That does combo. I swear it does. It's just hard to do the timing. Oh, I'm gonna land this, bro. There we go. So yeah, that you can do a combo. I can confirm off that. So that's one very strong thing about Scorpion's doing it. The onion ring setup. And you don't even have to do this off the spear. You can just like do it off of this, you know. You can do this, like, you know what I'm saying? Or you can do this off of this. You have options. You have a lot of options. You can do some shit like that. You can do a teleport, like, make the teleport safe and then get a combo. Like, there's a lot of wacky shit you can do with the onion ring. Option number 2, another strong thing about Scorpion Sonya. You know how people will, like, you know, people will do some shit like this, right? Let me switch to Johnny Cage. So I'm playing Scorpion, right? And people will like to duck this. So like, they do that. They duck that. They don't have to respect that. But also, you know, they gave him this. So you have to guess between if they're gonna respect you for doing forward A, or, you know, his mid. They have to guess between the high, which is a launcher, or the mid that kicks you away. But with Scorpion and Sonya, you can do this. Like, this does combo. I can switch back to, let me switch back. This does work. You can get this and then get a combo. So a lot of good shit, bro. Like, honestly, you got a launcher off the mid. Yeah, so basically, see, he has 2 launchers off of his mid. His normal combo launcher, or you can just go for this. So that's also very strong. That's 2 very strong things about him. Strength number 3 was Scorpion and Sonya. This right here. You have this new air overhead, which I never went over, by the way. So now you can just do, like, you can do this. You have a fast overhead. So you have 2 overheads. One that's plus and one that's just fast as shit. So they're gonna have to guess between high lows. And you just keep on sweeping. Go for this. Just keep on mind gaming them to death. And that's another strong thing about him. So, also, I'm pretty sure he has an armor launcher, I think. I can't get the timing out, but this is like the 4th thing that's strong about him. Oh yeah, also, wait, hold on, I'm not done explaining the overhead, but... So this overhead move, I didn't realize how good it was until recently. So, if I put this on block, right? Look at the space that you have with this. You have so much space, it's insane. You can deadass just back up and then go for a mid. It's a lot of space. It's safe, and it has a lot of pushback. So if the Johnny Cage player tries to, like, mash... So, let me do this, right? You can do this. You get a counter. You can punish. So it doesn't really, you have to like dash up though, so I guess that could be one thing, but not even then. Even if you try to dash up, what if I just simply, you know, you can do some shit like this, just interrupt it like that. So like, people will adapt to this. They're like, oh, what if I just dash up, do this, you know? Because I chose this because Johnny Cage, this 401 is insanely good. Look at the range on this shit, bro. This shit is and it's fast as fuck. It's 9 frames, like, and it's a launcher. This character's still dumb. It's crazy. Not there all this time. But yeah, you have like, let me put him on block. Let me put the CPU on block. Maybe it'll be different if I put it on block. Like that. There. You can do that. You can punish someone by, you can backdash into the mid. Now, if they do this though, they dash up. You know, if they're smart enough to do that, then you go for this. It trades, but like, you go for a faster button. Okay, I guess Johnny Cage is built different then. But it's a weird, it's a mind game scenario if you block that overhead. Because you can either block, you're backdash into the mid, they think they're gonna mash, you know, they're gonna start mashing, right? They're gonna try to take their turn because you're not plus. But you can just backdash into the mid. Or I mean, hell, wait, can you do this? Oh, I thought I can hold it down so you do the kicks on block, I'm not gonna lie to you. There you go. So you can like play around it. People back like dashing at you. See, I picked Johnny Cage because his character has like fast ass fucking momentum. Like he's fucking fast as fuck. It's not fair that he's this fast, by the way. What the fuck, yeah. But anyway, so we went over the onion ring setups. We went over the mid, like the mid into the midstream. His mid, they gotta guess if they're gonna respect it or not. If they're gonna have to guess. If they get hit by like, if they get hit by this, they're gonna get launched by the Sonya, and you get a combo. Another thing, the overhead. The overhead is very strong. And number 4, I think she had. I see now. This is something I haven't really lab like that, but let me see if this works. Okay, I don't think he can launch off of that. I don't think he can. Damn. Alright, never mind. Throw the idea out the window. Yeah, I can't do it. Uh-oh. I probably can do this. But the timing. Maybe it depends on how close I am. Like from here. Damn. Let me try this again. Come on, man. Alright, so it doesn't work, sadly. Sadly, he does not have an armor launcher. But you can go for some shit like this. Like, I guess, I don't know. But he doesn't have an armor launcher, so I guess number 4 is scrapped. What's another good thing about him? Well, I guess the combo routes, because Sonya, you know, you could do some cool combos with this cameo. So, you know, you got a lot of options. Go for a step right now. So here's the corner setup, right? And then boom. And then you got some combos like that. So there you go. I think that's my video about Scorpion and Sonya. The team is significantly better. Man, imagine if he had a throw combo off of this. Like, imagine he can, like, Sonya can pounce on him when he's doing the grab. That'd be so sick. But you have, like, you have a lot of stuff here on this team. You have a lot of good stuff. You got a good overhead. Oh, yeah, if it comes to zoners, well, Scorpion is, I'll say Scorpion's pretty damn good at dealing with zoners. Because of the fact that he has a teleport. The best teleport in the game. And he also has this. So, yeah, you also have the onion ring, which you can go for a combo. If they're not respecting it, they're going to get hit by that ring. So, yeah, that's Scorpion and Sonya. Very strong team, in my opinion. Personally, I think. Like, it's a strong team. You can do a lot of cheap shit with this team, bro. It's quite strong. And, yeah. Ugh, that's all I gotta do. This was a short video. I don't know when I'll get back to uploading videos, but, wait, hold on. Maybe I can make a video talking about another thing. Yeah, now I realize. Scorpion and Tremor. That, before I end this video, yeah, I do want to talk about this. Scorpion and Tremor. This is a very strong team. There's another team that I made a video about a long time ago. It's like, yo, this team is insanely good. It has a lot of potential. And this is another team. So, You basically can do some shit like this, right? Let me put Tremor. Let me turn off the cooldowns. Actually, no. So, here's what we can do. See, so like you can go for like a setup like this, or you have an armor. You do have an armor launcher with Tremor. That is one thing. Hang on, I'm just very bad at the timing. Fuck. This works, please. Oh my god, bro. There we go. So yeah, you can do this. Tremor gives you an armor wake up launcher. Also, he makes the spear, should I say. So if you one of those Scorpion players that be doing this the whole game. Yeah, I remember back in the day, everybody their moms was doing the same shit with this fucking character. It's just a boring snooze fest, honestly. I do not like that playstyle. And it's mainly with Scorpion Jax. I fucking hate that team because it's boring and it's corny and it's broken. I hate it. Like, it's just, no. That team's not fun. So people just do this. You can do this. So that's another cheap ass thing you can do. And now this is an overhead. So they're gonna get launched somehow. This shit is +4, goddamn. But anyway, let me try to come up with a combo. So this is the combo I have with this team. There you go. So that's a meterless combo. One cameo uses 40%. That's the combo. I can't believe I did it on the first try. I was struggling with that combo. Like I was like, bro, how do you do this shit? But that's the meterless Scorpion combo, and it takes one cameo use from Tremor. Another thing about Tremor that's very good. Well, I mean, Tremor is the most. I think Tremor is like the most utility cameo in the game, honestly. Like he's just this cameo got all sorts of shit. He got resets, reset mix, anti-zoning, combo extender, plus frames. He's got all this shit, man. Knockbacks, hard knockdowns. Like I knew this cameo was OD as fuck. Like you can do setups with him. Like and this is one setup. And then you go into a combo. That's a setup right there. So it's like you got all sorts of dumb shit with this team. You got safe on. You can do dumb shit on block and be safe. You have a mix-up. You have a combo launcher. You have an armor launcher, and you have a reset mix. Scorpion does have one, but I think it only exclusively works in the corner. So if I put Scorpion all the way back here, and let's say I pick. Let me go with Johnny Cage. Right, so here's what I'm gonna do. Hold on. Okay, so here's the setup, right? I'm gonna put Johnny Cage on block as well. Actually, no, I fucked it up. I fucked up the combo. Hold on. Okay, let's try this again. So, a normal combo. Let's just do a normal combo. So, now we put him on block. I forgot to switch. Sorry, I'm fumbling. Sorry, yeah. Alright, hold on. Boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, now. So, that's the set. That right there. That's the setup. The rock slam into the high-low, and I have to guess. That's a reset mix in the corner. I think it only works in the corner. I think that's like the only way this truly works is in the corner. So I still need to find like a lot of ways to make this work. But that is something you can do. It breaks armor. They can't jump out of it. If you have to like time the, there are times you can jump out of it if you're in the corner. But if you time your this correctly, they can't jump out. They have to hold it. They are trapped in that corner, whether they like it or not. So it's a very strong like reset mix. Like this move is fucking cheap. Like it's genuinely a very cheap move. So yeah, let's find out some more shit. So I showed the Mila's combo. I showed off the setup. I showed he has an armor launcher. He has an armor wake up launcher. He can be safe on block on the death spin. Is that what that move's called? Twisted Kyo. Yeah, the Twisted Kyo. He's safe on Twisted Kyo. And yeah, this team is very cheap. This is a very cheap team. Also, I mean, I think one of my personal favorite things about Tremor has to be this. See, I have to pick a different character though. I need to show this off. I feel like Scorpion benefits off of this the most. I think like Scorpion, he benefits off of this the most. He's one of those characters that like you just get so much priority off of this. Let me pick a character like Li Mei. Li Mei has a good projectile, right? So obviously zoner. How do you deal with zoners with this team? Well, you have 3 options, 4 in fact, probably. I mean, you have this crystalline armor, obviously, you know, crystalline, or you can deflect projectiles, which is also very good. So we programmed Li Mei to do this, right? So, you know, say you get zoned out, you can. Oh, what the fuck? Hold on, bro, Trent. Oh, I'm doing the wrong one. My bad. It's forward. But okay, my timing sucks, bro. All right, watch. What the f? All right, so Li Mei just shits on Tremor, I guess, cause like, did I miss something, bro? The startup on this shit is so slow. Okay, there we go. Damn, bro. You know, honestly, play Motaro and fuck it at that point. But yeah, this is something that you can't do. Or you can do this. This is insane. Tremor takes a hit, and then you get a punish. So let's say he's in zone. You can do this. Punish. Full screen. Full screen, bro. Tremor can block a projectile. He eats a projectile, and you get a full screen combo off of this sphere. Scorpion benefits a lot off of this. Because Tremor spawns in the front. He's literally a defensive he's defensive and offensive. He takes a hit. And then you just get a combo. It's just very good. This is very good. But alright, well, I dropped that, but ignore that. But you see what I'm saying? Like, that's another very strong thing about Scorpion Tremor. Just do this. Very good. Now, the real test is what is this going to work against character that has multiple projectiles? Shang Tsung or Reiko. Let's test it against Shang. Right? Let's see if this works against Shang. I didn't like this shit. I'm rather curious because I know the shit ain't gonna work against these characters probably. Shang Tsung's got a gay ass fucking fireball. This shit is ridiculous. So that right there. Yeah, see, it doesn't fucking work, bro. Yeah, see, it doesn't work against that. So I mean, but I mean, you still have this, so it doesn't really matter. Getting zoned out, just do this. It doesn't matter. You have the best teleport in the game. You have this that works, and you have Tremor. If they're not using like a multiple hand cameo, you know, because that shit is gay. Characters with multiple hands shoots out multiple projectiles is just it's corny. It's corny and it's broken. All right, like let's try this against Reiko. I'm just curious. I know this is probably not gonna work, but it's just out of curiosity. Out of curiosity. They nerf Reiko's projectiles too, so like even then, let me see this. Yeah, okay, well, yeah, yeah, you're never zoning me if you're playing Reiko and I'm Scorpion, but you're just not. You're just not zoning me. You're not. I forgot they nerfed the shit out of this fucking yeah, you Reiko players need to fucking suffer, alright? This character's still dumb. Just because I can't zone like that anymore, don't mean nothing. She's still OD, like. But oh my god, that projectile was absolutely corny. And he's a grappler. He's a rushdown grappler too. And a zoner. One of the best zoners in the best. This motherfucker Z Broly at his peak. Z Broly at his prime, bro. That's basically what Tremor is. I mean, fucking Reiko. If y'all fought Z Broly in season 1 and season 2 of Fighters, y'all understand what I'm talking about. Best grappler, best zoner in the game, like fucking bullshit, man. But yeah, I think that's all I gotta say for Scorpion. I would bring up some more Sub-Zero shit maybe later down the line, but like, all I gotta say is Tremor, Scorpion Sonya is very strong. Scorpion Tremor is very strong. Now, the only other cameo, I mean, obviously Scorpion works with a lot of cameos. Like, I tried a Cyrex. Him and Cyrex can be pretty good, actually. Like, it can be pretty solid. Chameleon is a demon with Scorpion. I mean, obviously every fucking cameo, every character is good with Chameleon. Madame Bo, I've not bought Madame Bo. I just did not feel like using this cameo. But I assume she's pretty damn good. I've seen some Madame Bo shit with Scorpions. Goro's another good cameo for Scorpion. Malvado's another good cameo. Motaro is a great cameo for Scorpion. Kano, Kung Lao. Obviously, this little fucking rat. Janet, Darius. Scorpion is just good as hell with a lot of cameos. Like, he's a very flexible character. Just utilize a lot of cameos with him. So, yeah, that's my video about Scorpion. He's very good now. The teams are very good. And, yeah. So, RIP to MK1, I guess. I mean, the game was fun, you know. But I guess I'll see y'all in MK2, you know. Whenever the fuck that comes out. So, 2028, I guess. So, anyway, yeah. Peace. By the way, I will be live streaming tomorrow on Thursday. I'm going back to my usual schedule. And, yeah. Later.